We've got some snow in the Peak District. Welcome back to another Peak District adventure. A very wintry Peak District adventure today. So today's walk involved parking at Castleton, and I've made my way up Cave Dale, possibly at the slippiest path in the Peak District, but that's debatable. And the plan for today's walk is I'm heading over to the Great Ridge. I'm going to have a walk along there, over Mam Tor, over Loose Hill, and then back down into Castleton where the car's parked. So we've had quite a bit of snow over Christmas. What day is it today? It's the 30th of December, and it's extremely wintry. Reached the snow line at about 300 metres, but also unfortunately the mist line. So whether we get to see much from the mighty Mam Tor remains to be seen, but there is some sun forecast. It's just whether it can burn this mist off. Right, let's get on with it. Catch up with you later. Right, so I'm going to call it now. I think the chances of getting this mist clearing and getting any view today are probably slim to none. So if you've come onto this video to see some fantastic views from the tops of Mam Tor, and apologies, you might want to check out another video on my channel, but stick with me. I'll do my best to try and keep you entertained. I did try and get out yesterday actually. This snow all fell yesterday. I was heading over to Howden, but it snowed so heavily in the morning I had to very quickly abandon the car journey and go back home. I think the only way the Peak District was being accessed via road yesterday was if you had a snow plough. So this is a good example here as to why a means of navigation is essential, particularly on days like today. I do a 360. Made myself dizzy, but zero features, zero visibility. But I know where I'm going, that's the main thing. Right, okay, so I walked up the Pennine Bridleway and I've been walking across the Great Ridge, made it onto Lord's Seat, where normally you're treated to some of the best views in the entire Peak District. Some 360 degree panoramic views across Kinder, back over to Abney Moor, etc. You can see for miles on a clear day. Today you can see about 4 yards. What I have seen though, which I'll show you, hopefully he'll appear on screen, is this is the only company I've had all day today. Mr. Snowman. Right, okay, so we'll carry on making it down the ridge over to Mam Tor. Be interested if anyone's bothered with that today. Probably one of the most popular parts of the Peak District, but if you're going up for the views, you'll be sadly disappointed. So, since I can't actually show you anything today, I did say on an earlier video that I would talk about some of the things that I'm hoping to do in 2021. The first one, I think I need to actually go on my very first wild camp. My wife actually thinks I'm having a midlife crisis, and she's probably right, because camping has never been anything that's usually appealed to me. You know, I hate getting up early. I've never pitched a tent before in my life, so what could possibly go wrong? But you know what? I think you have to try things at least once. I think the only thing that stopped me last year was kind of shelling out for all the gear in case I don't like it. But I've been watching a lot of Paul Mesner's videos of late, and he kind of puts forward quite a lot of ideas for people wanting to try it out for the first time on how you can do it without having to spend a load of cash. So watch this space. Definitely won't be until the spring, I don't think. You know, I don't want to bite off more than I can chew and freeze to death on the top of Kinder Scout or anything like that. But yeah, that's something that I hope to bring on one of my YouTube videos at some point during 2021. Don't hold me to it, but fingers crossed. It is something I'll look to have at least a go at and see how I find it. Definitely have to watch where you're going today. I wouldn't want to slip off the edge of that thing. There'll be no stopping you. Be in the abyss. Right, so I didn't hang around long on the top of Mam Tor. Touched the triggers as you always have to do. It was very busy, surprisingly. It's quite interesting. The path up, because it's such a popular track, turned to sheet ice. One we needed the kind of micro spikes to safely negotiate it. And there were people kind of frozen to the spot in trainers because they couldn't go up or come back down because it was that slippy. But each to their own. As long as they make it down safely, that's the main thing. Right, okay, so I'm going to head over to Hollins Cross, and then I'll decide from there whether I'm going to go up Lose Hill or not, because as you can guess, conditions have not improved, so there'll be absolutely nothing that I'll be able to show you, but at least I can say I've been there. Right, let's carry on. So as you've seen, I've just passed Hollins Cross. We'll go up via Back Tor and Lose Hill. It's got to be done. I've come this far. The path's quiet and there's enough daylight hours, so I'll meet you up there and treat you to some spectacular, glorious, stunning Peak District views. Maybe. So we're just about to start the thigh-burning, lung-bursting climb up Lose Hill. The mist hides what a steep climb this is. Anyway, let's go and do it. I think coming down might be interesting. So here we are at the top of Lose Hill. Now please don't get used to this. I know I'm spoiling you today with the views. I mean, I think I've peaked. The videos can't get any better than this in terms of views going forward. I mean, what, we're 476 metres above sea level here. Apart from a tiny fluttering of breeze, it's very eerily quiet. Not a soul inside. Well, could be peering 3 yards away in the mist. I wouldn't know. Right, okay. This is the final summit of the day. I think it's getting the walking poles out now time, and we'll try and descend down safely and back to Castleton where the car's parked. Wow. So the first time in about 4 hours that I've actually been able to see anything other than mist. Still completely shrouded in mist back there though. There we are, so we just about actually have a view of something. Not actually seen the kind of quarry in Hope from this vantage point before. Obviously we've got the village over there. So I hope I've redeemed myself now with an actual view of something. If you've stuck around this far, that is. So we've got a great view there of Winnett's Pass. And the route that I've taken today, that's still shrouded in the mist. Some stunning snow-capped peaks though. We've finally descended back into what feels like normal life again. Feels like a completely different place to up there on the snow-capped peaks. So, don't know whether this video's been enjoyable to watch or not. I appreciate there's not been much I've been able to show you, but there is something magical about being out in the Peak District, in the snow, in the mist, really eerily quiet and calm and still. I've thoroughly enjoyed this walk, I've got to admit. As always, I'll put a link to the route in the description in case you want to go and check it out yourself. All that remains for me to say is thanks as always for watching. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, commenting, to all those that subscribe to the channel. Massively appreciated as always. Right, time to get back to the car, get home and have a warm bath and thaw out. Okay, until next time, bye for now.